Hello and welcome to the second part of the AI sales agent lead qualification stuff. Anyway, so for this one, this is, as I said, part two, because it would have been like super long, and obviously no one wants boring. Anyway, so for this one, we're gonna be using Telegram as a trigger, because what's the point of automating things if you're just like gonna go and do them manually, right? So in this case, Telegram is basically gonna help you where you can just send a text message and then it's gonna trigger our AI agent, which is gonna trigger the two workflows we created on the previous video and qualify and message your leads. Sorry, create messages for your lead. Messaging them like for real is gonna be on the third part of this tutorial. All right. So this is what the workflow is gonna look like eventually. Sorry, my dog is growling. Freya, please don't. Good girl. Anyway, so this is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna have Telegram as a trigger, and then you're gonna get a message back on Telegram once our AI agent is done qualifying your leads and messaging, creating the messages for your lead. Anyway, so I'm not gonna blab for too long because I'm not gonna stop. So let's do it. All right, I'm gonna delete this because this was basically a test I just ran. And let's start over. Also, something else. If you don't know how to connect your Telegram to N8N, please take a look at our first tutorial. It has everything you need from connecting Telegram to N8N to getting your API key for OpenAI and to creating a bot on Telegram. So please do that. I would definitely think it's cool if more people watch it. Anyway, all right. So our first step here is going to be Telegram. Our trigger is going to be on message, so that when we send a message to Telegram, it triggers it. I feel like I'm being repetitive, but I feel like for the sake of this tutorial, I should maybe like explain. Anyway, so let's test this one out. Just for the trigger. Hi. All right. Test step. All right, there's our text right here because we're gonna need it later. We're also gonna need our chat ID, but it'll baby steps. Anyway, let's go here, get our AI agent. This is actually very straightforward, I think. So we already have our prompt ready. So basically, I'm just gonna copy paste it so that this is not too much. However, I will be reading it to you and I will be showing you how to map the message text part because, well, just in case. Stop it. Anyway, so you are a helpful assistant. You're going to call the two workflows on tools. The tools are called lead qualification and messaging workflow. You're going to call them, let's add tool here. Tool. And then we're going to copy that, but we'll get there. You're going to call them in that order. These two tools will help you qualify leads and message them when you receive this message. So this message is the one that's coming from chat, which is text hi. So this is how you insert that message into this prompt. Yes. And then stop generating responses when response equals done, because we will be getting that response. So let's go back, and then we don't need to test this step until we put our chat model here. And for this one, we're gonna go with OpenAI. And as I said previously, please check out our other video for getting credentials and everything, and also to learn something new. That's always a good thing. Why? What is that? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. What's wrong? Why are you red? All right. And then, oh, they're good. All right. So let's get the memory for this. The memory, in my opinion, is not really that necessary because for this AI agent, I'm not going to say in particular, but many other AI agents are not going to go through the same history. So they're just going to go through your sheet row by row. Again, I recommend if you haven't seen the first part of this video, please go watch it because this one is like completely useless without it. So if you need like your AI agent to remember everything, you basically not everything, maybe like up to 5 or 10 instances or executions, then use memory. Otherwise, you don't really need it, but I'm gonna put that anyway, because again, let's learn something. All right, so let's go get simple memory and then define below. Our key is gonna be the execution ID. Let me get this away. My face was in the way. So our execution ID, let's keep this at 5. You can set any number you want, obviously. Let's save it. All right. Now let's get to the tools. Wait, my face is still on the right. Let's go back to the left. Yes. To the left, to the left. All right, so tools. So over here, we're going to go and call N8N workflow tool. And this tool, we're going to call it the same name we called. I'm going to leave that empty for now. We're going to go back and set it up in a bit. And let's go and get that again. And let's go back. All right, so I'm going to get the same names I gave to the AI agent. And I'm going to rename this to lead qualification tool. And then on the name, I'm also gonna put lead qualification tool. Remember, it's not even kind of important. It's like really important that your AI agent knows what it's gonna call. So make sure that you just copy paste the name so it's exactly the same. All right. On the description, we're gonna call this tool to qualify leads. All right. Now we're gonna choose from our database. From list, let's get lead qualification workflow. There it is. All right, go back. And then we're gonna set up the other one, messaging workflow tool. Let's rename it. All right. And then let's put the same name on it. And then description, call this tool to create messages for leads. All right, we're gonna choose from database. Let's get lead message creation workflow, and then we're good. Let's save this. All right, so the whole point of doing this using a Telegram trigger is to eventually get a response, right? So like, you're just like hanging in your car and stuff like that. And then you're like, oh, wait, let me check that lead sheet I have, right? Let me just qualify some and like create some messages for some. And you sent a message to your bot. I mean, how would you know, like, if it's done, right? So for that, we're gonna add another Telegram node. So this one is gonna send a text message back to your chat with your bot. So where is it? Send a text message, there it is. All right, so this one is gonna send a text message back to you. So leave the resource, leave the operation. You're gonna have to map the chat ID and put your text in there. So let's execute previous nodes. FYI, this might error, but it's okay. We can fix it. It's fixable. Also, I didn't, there it is. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Why did it not return a response? Oh man. God damn it. Yeah. I forgot to delete this. Okay. So let's just stop this workflow. Yeah, I'm dealing with like countryside internet. I live in the countryside, and it's like it gets bad sometimes, and so yeah, connection lost. All right. So as you can see here, it was actually successful once I deleted everything from the sheet, because otherwise it couldn't find anything. Wait, that was the test one. Um, Otherwise, it wouldn't have found any leads to qualify and message, right? So that was unsuccessful. All right, now let's map the chat ID, and it's right here. You're gonna get it. So take a hard look. You're gonna get it from your trigger, chat, and then ID over here. And then for your text, you're gonna get your output over here, and then you're gonna put it on your text, like the output coming from your AI agent. Okay, so I feel like now we can actually test this properly. Now let's take a look at it and then go check out our sheet. And yeah, so let's do it. Okay. Did I send it? I did send it. Yeah, I did create an event in Telegram. No, really? Send it again. There. Oh, that's what we're doing right now. Ah, there it is. Oh no, that's the previous one. Wow. Okay, now let's test it for real. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Why not? Okay, so it did qualify the leads. It seemed like, and I did not receive the expected responses from the tool. Tools, please let me know how you'd like to proceed, or if you want to try again with new inputs. All right. So I'm guessing. Okay, so the ratings, and if it worked, then why did it? You know what? I'm gonna try something different. Yeah. Okay. So one is lead qualification tool, and two is messaging workflow tool. Okay. So I'm gonna go and let me save it. Then I'm gonna go and delete all of this again. Okay, let's test it again. Oh my god, this is tripping. And send them messages. I really do think it's actually my internet, because it doesn't make sense that it doesn't find it doesn't get access to the tool, and then it's saying it's done. It really doesn't make sense. So yeah, I might have to change something with errors again, obviously. I mean, it wouldn't be a tutorial if I'm giving you guys like errors to learn. There it is. Beautiful. All right. So, yes, awesome, great, beautiful. Love it. It's working. So, if we go and look at the sheet right now, there it is. All right. We have our ratings, reasoning, emails. Beautiful. And only emails to qualified leads. Beautiful. Love it. Great. Yes. I feel like a child with a bonbon in their hands. Yeah. So, as you've seen, this is actually very simple to create. If you have any questions, please drop them below. And I hope you learned something from this. I know I have, like while working on it before the tutorial. So hopefully you like this video, and please subscribe if you want more of this. Also, we would appreciate it if you guys suggest workflows you want to see or learn. We're always looking for more automations to create and more AI agents to create. So that would be great. And thank you for watching so far. Have a great day. Bye.